Hi, it's Sherri from A Quilting Life, and I'm here today with my September works in progress. I've been trying to get a lot of things finished up behind the scenes, getting ready for some new fabric, and so I've got quite a few things to show you today. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have a lot of projects on the table. I've been trying to stay caught up with everything and get ahead of things. I got the next block done in the Designer Mystery Quilt Along. This is a quilt along with Fat Quarter Shop, and just a really fun 4 stars put together for this month. One of the blocks in this series will be mine. I don't know what month it is, so it'll be really fun to get my kit in the mail, and it'll be my block one of these days, and I won't know. But 2 blocks into this, I'm actually going to make another quilt. What I like to do with these patterns, I think I've mentioned them before, is use my stash or my scraps to make another identical quilt while I'm sewing along with the block of the month, and that way get 2 quilts with 1 pattern. So I haven't started that yet, but I do have plans to start a Christmas version of this. And then this block I got done, this is part of the Bliss Quilt Along. Those are the patterns that come in the Sew Sampler boxes, and I am using my scrap bins for these. So I've got 4 of those now. I think another box is set to arrive later this week, so then I will hopefully get the 5th block done right away. So those have been really fun to work on. Okay, Quilting Life block of the month. This was on top is the September block. In both of these, this is the last time that I'll be sharing these in block form, because I'm actually done with all of the blocks, and I'm going to be putting both of these quilts together so that I can have them quilted and the setting options and everything ready. A lot of people like to get these quilts done before Christmas, and so I'm going to try really hard to have everything available, you know, just right at the very beginning of December, so that you have that extra time to get something done if you need to before Christmas. So yeah, so I'm ahead on these. There's 6 more blocks that are all done and over, ready to be put together. Okay, these Patchwork Bags. This is a free Moda pattern. You might have already seen my video tutorial for these, and I have been having a blast with these. This one is in Seashore Drive, and you can find out all of my tips and tricks in the video, but these bags have just been a lot of fun. And I've got the Seashore Drive version and an Emma version. I didn't use any of the lights here. I think I'm going to make another Emma version and put in some of the light prints. But then I also have 2 that I've made with Camille Ross Kelly's Nantucket Summer Collection. And I actually have a 3rd Nantucket Summer Collection bag that I have ready to put together. So I've got 4 completely done, a 5th one almost done, and I think I'm going to make a few more. These are going to make really great Christmas gifts. They're really quite large. I feel like they'd be great for makeup. They'd be great for travel, for toiletries. I mean, you could fit small bottles of shampoo and body wash, and there's so many things these would work for. They would make a great sewing kit because you can actually pack a lot in there. So another thing they'd be great for is you could put a camera in here. You could put cords, electronic things. Yeah, just a really great quick bag. And then I've got 2 little projects. If you remember, my August small project was this Scrappy 4-patch table runner, and we did a whole video on that. And I had these Cozy Up scraps from last year, and I thought, wow, I think I might even have enough for a table runner. And so I started sewing 4 patches, and so yeah, I had enough for a table runner. For this one, I actually used some of Corey's new coriander seeds for the outer border and the inner white sections here. And then on the background, I had one of her older collections that I used for the backing on this one. And then I realized I had enough, I had 4 more blocks, so I went ahead and made a topper. And I had wanted to get this done when I showed you that pattern originally, because if you just make 4 blocks instead of 5 and you put them together with, you know, 2 of your contrasting borders in the diagonal and the other 2 that way, it just makes a really great table topper, or this could make a great pillow as well. So really had fun getting these done. This was a complete scrap bin project that I always feel so good when I use small scraps. And I'm just going to move this out of the way, because lastly on the table you'll see my log cabin quilt, and we can actually pop up a picture of that. I've got some pictures already. These are the blocks from my 10-day challenge back in July, and really had fun with this. We have a PDF for that if you didn't grab it then, we'll have the link where you can go and grab that now. And I just really enjoyed working on this project. I got it quilted right away. I used one of my favorite fabrics from Seashore Drive for the backing, and then I did a Scrappy binding, and just really love this quilt. It's a really nice size. I went ahead and did 16 blocks, so it's 72 by 72, and so that's it. I'm in the process right now of just going through my scraps and sorting them and getting things cut up and making room on my shelves for all of the sewing that I'm going to have to do very shortly. So anyway, that's it for September, and I'll be back next month with everything that is also going on behind the scenes right now, and we'll have all the links in the description below. Okay, so that's it for my September works in progress. I hope that you're making great progress on your goals right now, and that you may have gotten some ideas from today's video. If you enjoyed our conversation today, please hit the like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much for stopping by.